Indeed. Now, look, moving on, Nigel, you speak about the border crisis. Well, today, new data here has shown that it's Indians that make up the second largest cohort of small boat arrivals so far this year, with nearly 700 of them making the journey to the UK. Of course, nearly 4,000 migrants in total have crossed in just 4 months. So what do you make of that, Nigel, given the Indian economy is huge, isn't it? It's thriving in lots of ways.
Well, actually, Dan, just to sort of update you, after a couple of calm days, we're now at 5,500.
Wow.
That number is small because March was one of the worst, windiest months with big swells in the channel for many, many decades. Believe you me, I know from the intel I've got that by the middle of June, we are going to be completely and utterly overwhelmed in every way. Now, the young Indian men that are come from a democratic country that doesn't qualify for refugee status one little bit. Tomorrow we'll see more debate on the government's illegal migration bill. A vote will take place tomorrow night. Whether that will solve it, given the prejudice and bias that exists, I'm sorry to say, within our own judiciary, who will use human rights, who will use ECHR, whatever they can, remains to be seen. But here's the racket, all right? Why would young Indian men want to come into this country this way? Well, I'll tell you, because they'll put in a claim for asylum for some spurious reason. They'll apply for a university course on the basis of their academic grades in India. And if they get accepted, they'll pay £9,250 a year tuition fees and not the £22,000 a year that Indians have to pay as overseas nationals. That is the racket that is going on.
Gosh, I mean, it is. And so do you think, Nigel, that Indians could almost become like the new Albanians? Is there a real movement from people smugglers to go and attract young Indian men? Because apparently many delivery drivers, for example, are these undocumented Indian men.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you know, the whole scale of the illegal economy in Britain is absolutely beyond comprehension. And it's what makes it a very attractive place to come. You know, you can earn money. You can work legally, you can work in legal trades or illegal trades, but working illegally very comfortably and very easily, unless the government starts to deport people straight back to India. You're quite right, Dan. This will be the new Albania.
Goodness me. Well, look, you'll keep a watch on that. I know you will. 5,500 already, you say, so far up on the official numbers. Nigel Farage, thank you so much. Of course, Nigel back 7 p.m. tomorrow night here on GB News.